Alright, what's going on, dudes, and welcome back to Minecraft, where this time, I'm really excited actually. This is a cool mod. It doesn't actually impact gameplay. However, from like a more technical standpoint, similar to the shaders, for example, it's pretty awesome. So without further ado, are you ready for the big reveal? In 3, 2, 1, welcome to the Custom Steve's mod, where it's me, Mario. Please forgive me for the terrible impression, but nonetheless, your eyes are not deceiving you. This isn't some sort of trickery. I haven't gone and rendered out a sequence of Mario walking and then motion tracked a scene in Minecraft and composited the two together. Mario is actually in the game, and he's replaced my usual blocky character model, and he's running around flailing his arms. You may think the animation looks a little bit strange, and that's because it's geared towards another model, but nonetheless, it works. So with this mod installed, you can actually swap out between different models, have them walk around and stuff. Obviously, you can only see them when you're in F5 mode, but still, it's just really, really, really cool. So if I press the K key with the mod installed, I can go into this model menu here, and I can swap between a bunch of different models I've got. So the two default that come when you install the mod are this Flandre, and I think this is Hatsune Miku, which is like this virtual Japanese pop star kind of thing. I don't know the full extent of it. But anyway, these are the ones that you get when you first install the mod, and these are the ones that the animation is made for. So it looks a little bit more normal when these are running around or walking around and placing down blocks and, you know, the like. Here we go, let's place down some blocks. It can only play one animation at once, so you can't be like walking around and be doing the block placing animation at the same time. I mean, you can place blocks down, you just won't see the hand movement for it, but it's pretty cool. So let me swap to another one of the models I have. We'll go through each of them, why not? So I have a Charizard installed, and again, these are all gonna, oops, I completely forgot to actually hit select. There we go. And I'll link all of the pages that I found each of these models on, just to give credit for them. Here we go. Let's go into the other view. And yeah, Charizard's walking around. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Come on. You know it's pretty cool. Obviously, it sort of breaks the look of Minecraft. But something that I wanted to do, I was looking into it, is like taking one of the characters from one of the music videos, for example, like Take Back the Night, and putting in that sort of rig, and then you can have a fancier looking animation, but it still sort of fits within the Minecraft world. The only issue is that the program that these models are based on isn't like an industry standard thing. It's this program that's specifically geared towards animating these like manga pop star kind of model things. I don't know. It's called like Miku Miku Dance, and I wasn't exactly sure what it was, but that's the program that the guy used to bring these models in. And so I guess if you're familiar with that program, you could take like a Minecraft model, for example, animate it and bring it all into this mod, and then it'd be really cool. But for the time being, I've just got these preloaded animations that came along with the mod, and I went and dragged in some different model files that I found online. Anyway, let's switch to another one. Why not? We'll go to Luigi, which is basically the same sort of look as Mario, but obviously it's Luigi instead. And then we got the running, and oh, there is a ladder climbing animation, but it's a little bit basic. I guess he flips his feet on. He like paddles up the ladder. It's kind of interesting. And here, let's switch to Peach. Why not? The animations actually do fit with the Peach model, so it looks pretty natural. Actually, here we go. Yeah, just running around. I don't know, like a princess and stuff, and stop running and can't resist. There's nothing in there. Anyway, and then let's see, what else do we have in here? Then we have a Sonic model. I'll leave Sonic for last, actually, because I will swap out an animation set for another one someone posted, just so you can see that you can, in fact, swap out for different animations. Anyway, I also found I keep forgetting to hit select. SpongeBob, select. And exit out, and whoa, SpongeBob with a swivel hip. The walk animation actually fits really well with SpongeBob here, and so does the running one. It actually works really well with him. Here we go, and go into F5 mode. Whee, SpongeBob, oh man. I put out a minecart because I just wanted to see if they like sit down if you go on the minecart, and it doesn't look like they do. They just keep their walk animation as they're going around, but you know, nonetheless. And they also, when they're flying, they just do the usual walk animation, because that's how flying works. You just do walk animation in Minecraft anyway. And then all right, so I'm actually going to go ahead and switch to another animation set before swapping over to Sonic, because there are a couple custom animations that someone did on the forum post for Sonic, or on a separate forum post, but for this mod. So he'll actually do a different sprint animation, which is kind of cool. So I'll be right back in just 1 second. So with this new animation pack here, some of the animations are a little bit wonky, like the walk animation, for example. However, I mainly did it to show you the run animation, which sort of looks like Sonic is just flying through the air as if you just went off like a jump booster in the game. When I was younger, Sonic was like my favorite game ever. I think I mentioned that in my Draw My Life. But anyway, that's extraneous information, but you can kind of see the custom animations now. I totally forgot to show you swimming. It's a little bit wonky with this animation pack, but I can switch back to the default and show you that there. Here we go, Sonic flying around. Whoa! All right, I'll quickly switch back to the default pack and then show you swimming, and that'll probably wrap it up. Okay, so I switched back over to the default animation set, and oh man, check out the moonwalks. Anyway, here's some swimming, since I forgot to show that to you earlier. We can switch the view on it as well. And also, I forgot to mention that the blinks transfer over between models as long as the rigs support it and have eyelids. So that's kind of cool if you hadn't noticed the blinking before. So there are also a bunch more animations that I don't know what actions trigger them off, but we can still play them by going back into the mod menu, hitting K, and let's switch to one of the default models, just because the animations are obviously built for them. And if we go into this animations tab here, then I can play whichever I want. So flying, for example, which I don't know how to trigger, since the characters just seem to run when you have them flying in creative mode, or I don't know, this little point action right here, a little wave, or running, obviously we know how to trigger that. But just any animation you want to play, you can play here. So kind of a cool added feature. We'll switch back to, I don't know, Charizard or something, and now you can also use this window to just browse the model as sort of a model view. You can zoom in, zoom out, spin it around, and you know, just check out what it looks like, and it's pretty cool. So anyway, let's go back into the game. The last thing to show you is the fact that one of the drawbacks is you can't actually see when you're holding a block or a sword, for example. You're holding it, but it's just not showing up. It's not rendering. So that's the only drawback there. It'll show if you're in first-person mode, though. So there we go. I'm holding a sword, but if I switch into F5, you don't see anything. So keep that in mind. Anyway, that's about it for this mod. Hopefully you've enjoyed. If you have, a rating would be much appreciated. Hopefully in the future, I don't know, maybe we will see someone import an actual like Minecraft rig into this program and add some Minecrafty animations. I don't know, make it look like it's Take Back the Night or something like that. That'd be pretty cool, I think, and that would be a really good use for this, because obviously I'm sure many of you will write in the comments that the models I'm using here are not Minecrafty. They're a little bit game breaking, but anyway, it's a proof of concept, and it could be applied to do some pretty cool stuff, similar to like the smart moving mod, but even more flexible than that. So whoops, my bad. I just realized after I wrapped up the video I'd forgotten to show you the physics toggle, which is once again in the K menu, where it says physics off. If we turn that to on, you'll notice the dress and the hair start getting affected by gravity, since they're physics-based objects. Off, on, and if we exit out and start walking, whoa, the dress is like flailing about and stuff because physics. Yeah, anyway, I wanted to be sure to show you that before I ended the video for good. So yeah, I guess on that note, that's about it. So I'll see you next time.